It's Chad Fritzinger with Koehler, Marvin, Realty. Just waking up this morning, so I'm sure you guys are too. I just wanted to chat a little bit about the real estate market and kind of catch you guys before everybody gets off to work and off to their day. Good to start the day early and get up and get moving. It's nice to get up here early and get things done before everybody wakes up in the morning. But I'll give it a couple minutes here for everybody to get in and logged in and listening. So hope everybody's got their coffee this morning, donuts, whatever you need to wake up here. Alright guys, we're going to go over a little bit of the market update for this quarter and kind of the last month of how the market has been in real estate. As we're looking forward into next year, you're going to see a really good market coming forward and probably into 2023 as well. So last time I did this was in March. The market was super hot then, and it was rocking, and everything was up. GDP was up, the personal spending income was up, consumer spending, everything was like at ultimate highs. We are still experiencing that. It had a little lull in August, so you kind of, came down just a little bit, but that was due to a lot of people taking summer vacations and whatnot. But the market is still going to increase going into 2022 and 2023 probably. And the reason for that is a couple reasons. The interest rate is crazy low right now. You got a 2.99 interest rate, which is actually lower than it was in March. So it's pretty much free money to take a mortgage out right now. It's like ridiculous how low these rates are. So in terms of buying a house, yeah, you might pay a little bit more in purchase price, but you're going to make a lot up in interest rate over the years. So it's going to be a cheap mortgage for you to have. Down money, everybody's always concerned with down money. There's barely any money that you need down to buy a house. People always think, oh, I need 10%, 20%. That's not really true. There's USDA loans out there for 0% down. FHA loans are about 3.5% down. So the amount of money you need in the bank is very minimal. Credit scores are about 620 right now that banks are looking at to get a mortgage. You might find some lenders that need a little bit less, but that's about what we're at right now, is about a 620 credit score. So that being said, current economic standing, the GDP increased at an annual rate of about 6.7% at the end of the second quarter, and it's reflecting that continued economic growth. The personal income decreased at about 21.8%. That's due to a lot of people probably being out of work from COVID and whatnot, and that's still lingering on. Consumer spending increased at about 0.8% over last month, so people are spending money. They got those stimulus checks from the government, which is nice, so they're spending those, and then we see that in the economy here. The consumers will spend more in 2022 thanks to both their earnings and generous cash given to them by the government in 20 and 21. Looking further ahead, we forecast that the U.S. economy will grow 3.8% year over year in 2022 and 3% year over year in 2023. That's according to Forbes. So that's huge for us because these consumers are still spending money and they're still going to be in a good economy all the way through 2023. So you're going to still see really good real estate market trending with that economy through to 2023. I went a little bit deeper and kind of dug into sale prices and in each of our local areas. And I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, like, what is the price of my home right now, or what did my neighbors pay for their property, or what did this property sell for, or whatnot. If you got any of those questions, I'm happy to answer them, and we can kind of dig a little bit deeper into each of your houses. And I do that stuff for nothing, especially for my friends here. I'm happy to help you out, so just shoot me a message or give me a call. I can look into any property for you. Average days on the market right now is about 26 days, so that's nothing. And actually, some of these homes are selling very much quicker than that. 7 days on the market, 3 days on the market here and there, multiple offers all over the place still. So, the market is still very, very hot. That being said, since March, the prices in some of the areas have decreased a little bit. So, Palmerton, for the first one that I'll go into here, was an average sale price, or a median sale price, of $192,500 back in March. Right now, Palmerton's sale price is $172,000 median sale price, so it dropped quite a bit. The price per square foot is $163 per square foot in Palmerton right now. There's 15 sales in the last month, and there's 8 homes on the market right now in Palmerton. 8 houses in all of Palmerton School District. So that's not a lot of houses to choose from, which is causing people to multiple bid on these houses and causing the prices kind of to rise a little bit. I think the lull in price was pretty much because of vacations and whatnot, because it's based on last month's data. So Lehigh, same thing. It dropped, or actually Lehigh rose a little bit, 158, 250. Last time I did this, it was in March. It was 150, 850. So it's come up a little bit. $129 a square foot in Lehigh, 22 sales in the last month, and there's 18 houses on the market in Lehigh School District. Jim Thorpe School District is interesting. That one rose to 227 from 226 in March, and the price per square foot is about $156 a square. There's 68 homes on the market, or that sold last month in Jim Thorpe School District. 68 houses compared to 20 some in Palmerton and Lehigh. So Jim Thorpe market's exploding, and I'll talk about that, why I think that is, in a little bit here. 71 houses on the market also in Jim Thorpe School District. Pleasant Valley School District, there's the average sale price is about $264 right now. In March it was $226, so that has gone up dramatically in Pleasant Valley School District. $156 a square foot, 61 sales in the last month, and there's 71 houses on the market right now. Northern Lehigh School District, the price came up there as well. $232 is the average sale price there. $135 a square, and last March it was $222 and $149 a square. There's been 21 sales in the last month in Northern Lehigh, and 21 homes are actively on the market. Northampton School District, the average sale price is $240. That has gone up since March from $191. There are 65 sales in the last month that have happened in Northampton, and 61 homes on the market right now. So back to my point on Jim Thorpe. So as you see, Jim Thorpe, Northampton, and Pleasant Valley, those areas are having a ton of sales in the last month and a lot of houses on the market. And I think that is a lot based on the influx of New York City buyers that are coming into the market here in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. They're kind of coming into this area because the prices are a lot cheaper than what they're used to. The taxes are super cheap compared to what they're paying in New York. So they're seeing a lot of these, houses that are $300,000, and that's nothing to them. So they're willing to pay these prices and drive a little bit further to work every day. I think that's going to continue through 2023. So you're going to see a lot of competition from these New York buyers, a lot of them paying cash, and it's hard to fight cash when you're taking a mortgage on a house. But they're not stupid. A lot of people think they're just going to give you tons of money for your home because they're coming from New York. they see the same prices everybody else does on Zillow and Realtor.com, so they're not going to just overbid on homes, you know, especially since they probably have a realtor working for them, and that realtor's not going to let them pay more than they should. So just some things to consider with the local area. Once again, if you're looking for a price on your property, or, you know, thinking of, you know, what did my neighbor's house sell for, or whatever, any questions like that, you know, feel free to message me or give me a call. Next thing I wanted to talk about was the land prices. So land prices in the area also have increased since the last time I did this in March. The average price for an acre lot in the various school districts, Northampton School District, the average price for an acre lot right now is going about $64,790. Northern Lehigh is about $45,500. Pleasant Valley, $27,000. Jim Thorpe is $19,650. And I think the reason it's so low is because there's tons of lots on the market in that school district. Those big developments up there, there's still a lot of vacant lots hanging around. So, you know, that $19,650 is going to get you a lot more than you would in other areas. Lehigh, the price per acre is about $41,500, and Palmerton is about $43,925 right now. And that is up from March of about $38,000 in the Palmerton area. So the next area we're going to talk about is bulk land. So bulk land is anything like 10 acres plus. So we look at that pricing differently because you're not going to have 10 acres of land worth the same as 1 acre. It goes down every time you increase the acreage that you're looking at there. So, you know, let's say 1 acre is $45,000. 100 acres isn't $450 necessarily. So bulk land price is based on per acre normally. So Carbon County right now, bulk land prices are about $6,773 per acre. That's up from March from $4,000 an acre back then in March. Pleasant Valley right now is about $8,700 an acre. And that's also up from March, which was about $7,800 an acre. Northern Lehigh is about $10,899 an acre, and that is also increased from March from $8,500. Northampton School District is at $10,276 an acre, and that stayed about level with where it was in March. So once again, that Jim Thorpe area is definitely increasing and influencing values quite a bit. For some of you that came back on since I started here, I noticed a lot of people waking up late. That's all right. I know you guys get up a little later than I do sometimes. No worries. What you probably want to know is this market's going up. It's going to continue to go up through 2023. The economy is very stable right now, and there's more consumers out in the market according to Forbes, and they're spending money. They got stimulus checks and they're using them. So through 2023, really, we're going to see an increase of about 3%, 3.8% in 2021. So you're looking at a good market for a while yet. If you're looking to buy a house, yeah, you might pay a little bit extra right now, but you're going to get an awesome interest rate, and it's going to save you money over the years. So you know, look up some good realtors that you can work with that'll get you good prices. I'm hoping that you would come to me if you have any questions or whatnot. But also, if you want to know the price of your house, or you know what your neighbor's properties have sold for, you know, please give me a call. Things are selling super fast right now. You got like 26 days in the market, and for average, and that's kind of like an average thing. So things are moving a lot quicker than that. Sometimes 7 days in the market. You know, who knows? There could be multiple offers out there, which we're still seeing quite a bit. That's pretty much all I got. I appreciate everybody coming out today. Once again, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Happy to talk to you. Please send me a message or give me a call. Thanks again for watching. And have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thanks again.